Well, great morning. It is, 7:03 and it's still dark out here. Anyway, getting ready to hit the road. But before I do that, I want to drag out some cards and do a morning. See what we've got this morning out here. I tell you, I am really missing doing the readings with the other readers and stuff. Wow, I've just missed out on so much lately, being on the road and stuff. And looking forward to being able to get my house sold. No bites yet on my house at all, so and now it's been on the market for almost 2 months, and it's really down in the searches and nobody's clicking the saves on it, so I may have to lower the price, which means, it's going to be difficult for me to get into another house. So I don't know what's going to happen. We'll have to see. What is the universe giving us today? Yep. Okay, well, what we have today is about taking charge with authority. Okay, so if you're going to do something, you're going to be in charge. You have to be an authority. You have to be a person of strength, okay, to show the way, to be a guiding light. You can't be wishy-washy. Well, I think, and maybe, you need to know where you're going, have a direction, okay, and do it honestly and do it with integrity. And again, don't take a position of authority if you don't have a firm footing, a firm foundation to do so. Okay, but if you are in a position of authority, okay, then again, you have to be firm in what you're giving, and you have to be, again, not wishy-washy. But remember to do it with dear spirit, bring a gentle touch. Authority and being strong does not mean being domineering, okay? Dominating and domineering, that's not what it means at all. You look at ones like, if you want an example, Christ was a great authority, but he wasn't domineering. Trump thinks to be an authority, you've got to be domineering, you've got to be, cruel, you have to be, and that's not what it means at all. You can be a great light and be gentle. Sometimes we have to give the hard truth, though, and a lot of people don't think that's a gentle touch. Sometimes you do have to use tough love, okay? You have to put it out there. That's part of the reality of being on this planet. You can't always, you can't, and being a gentle touch doesn't mean you make it like pablum, that it has no substance, okay? That's not what it means. It doesn't mean being, that you're going to please all people all the time. That's not going to happen. If you are in a position of authority, there are some people, it wouldn't matter what you say, they are going to kick against the goads. No matter what you say is going to irritate them to death. Okay, that, again, that's part of what comes up. And you can try to be as gentle as you can, Again, you put out the facts, but some people are not going to think it's done gently. Like, again, we put out the facts about Trump. He's been a con man all these times. Well, you're going to rankle and irritate some people to death with that. They're not going to hear it. No matter how gentle you are, they're going to buck the tide. So anyway, along the journey, if you are an authority, a position of authority, you find those that are mirrored souls. Again, not everybody is going to hear what you have to say. I have people, like I said, that are posting, I have a little troll that posts video after video after video. No matter what I say, they twist and turn it and try to make it into something that it's not. Doesn't matter what is said, they're going to see it 180 degrees away from what's being said and try to put words in your mouth. I just found out today that somebody was saying that I was trying to abuse Nietzsche and other people and charge them a lot of money and all sorts of nonsense, which has no basis in reality at all. But somebody was out there putting that out. So again, if you are in a position of authority, not everybody's going to like you, and that's okay. But you try to speak to those that are mirrored souls, those that can hear what you're saying, and maybe they need a little guidance, they need a little help along the way, they need to have a strong center point that they can follow or listen to and get something from that helps to stabilize them. Okay. So again, if you are in that position, try to put out what you can as gently as possible, but sometimes, again, you have to hold the line and hold tough love. Okay. That doesn't mean you're being cruel, doesn't mean, so again, being gentle in it doesn't mean that you bend over backwards and that you let people trample you like a doormat. That's not what it means at all. Okay. So if you've ever been in that position, some people will just hate you because you are in that position. Okay. What to say. That's the way it is. But again, try to be a leader. If you're in that position for whatever reason, do it as gently as you can. Doesn't mean that you water everything down, but you put it out there and people either take it or leave it. That's fine. We don't have to try to convince everybody of everything. Some people are never going to hear it. Only those that are mirrored souls will hear it, be able to respond to it, and go forward. Like I said, the ones that are Trumpites have a different mentality, and they'll rankle no matter what is said many times. Again, you can't please everybody, and you don't have to. You just put it out there in a beneficial way and leave it. Those that can hear it will hear it, and those that can't don't. So I'm going to leave this here. I hope somebody's gotten something from it. Again, you have to be a strong person to be in a position of authority. You can't be wishy-washy. You have to stand for that light, for that truth, whatever it is that you are in that position to give, whether it's teaching a class, whether it's spirituality, it doesn't matter what dynamic, what field it's in. You give the best possible that you can give in integrity from your soul, from the heart of being. You give it out of love, okay? And that's it. Do the best you can do always, okay? So I'm going to leave this here. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to get the boys out to do their duty this morning, and then we're going to head up the road. so that I can get as many miles in as possible today. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. Have a great day. And I so do miss being able to fellowship with the other readers more. I have really been missing that, and I'm hoping that things will go sooner with my house. I'm a bit surprised that nothing has happened yet, I have to say. And I'm hoping that turns around. But thank you, everyone, for your prayers for the sale of my house, and everything. I do so appreciate it. And thanks for tuning in. I'll see you online. Aho.